Hey, Donald Miller here. Yeah, I got called onto a job that is technically life sustaining, which, I'd rather be at home. But, if people ask me, and it's safe, I'll do it. No one's on this floor. So I have to get this job done. And I'm making this video because some of the best electricians out there know to keep it simple. And some of the not so best electricians try to figure out all these different ways because they think they're smart on how to do things. Okay. And the master electrician knows when to keep it simple and when not to keep it simple. And I'm going to give an example because no one's at fault here. But I'm going to show you. I'm going to flip this around. We're doing recessed lights here. Okay. So this is a 3.5-inch can. Okay, it's made by Contrast. All right, and you can see that we're old working them in. All right, we tucked the wires up into the ceiling and then came back. All right, and I'm going to show these here. And the trick to do these right is when you old work them in, you keep it very simple, okay? You take measurements and you take notes, but you keep your wire, the wire that you're shoving up into the ceiling, you keep it simple, okay? You don't try to play games with junction boxes and crossing this over to that and that over to this. Like this isn't the time to do that just because the amount of measurements are in here. So I pull all these wires down. And red flags happened. And I'll show you these red flags because it's important that you know what a red flag is. This is our jumper in to out. What the hell? What's this thing doing? So there's one. So you have a jumper in, out, jumper in, out. But over here, look at this. This is our in, out. But now we got another tail up here. What's that all about? And then we got this guy here. What's this all about? Simple, in, out. That's the end. There's a single wire. That tells you that's the end. Okay. Might as well just go down here. In, out. In, out on a loop. Didn't even cut the loop. Okay. In, out. And we have two wires up there. You have your switch leg and your feed. You close the looped system. The one on the single wire at the end is your end. That's a very simplistic system, okay? If there was no junction boxes in that, that would be perfect. But we have 3 extra wires on this one. I'm going to show you again. We got 3 extra ones here. And we have an extra one here. All right. That just made a very simplistic lighting design that you could all work in. And that's going to cost about 4 hours worth of work just to verify what those other wires are doing. Okay, so something that was just a good plan in the beginning, this is how it hurts you in the long run. That's why some of the best electricians know when to keep it super simple, okay? And it's the mid-level journeymans that are trying to prove themselves with all these stupid junction boxes and they want to be Houdini with the wire. There's a time and a place for that to do that, okay? And now is not the time and this is definitely not the place. So just wanted to give you an update there of what I'm dealing with. As far as Corona is concerned, we're still shut down, I believe there is some life-sustaining work going on. I can tell you that people are raring to go. People definitely want to start spending money again. So that is a good sign that if we can get through this before June, I think all the work we missed is just going to be piled up waiting for us. If it goes further than June, and this is where I talk about budgeting yourself. looking at what assets you have, okay? Because don't be reliant on us going back to work so quick. Don't. And it's, I understand it's all fun and games. You're drinking at night and you're having a dear old sweet time. This can get real quick, okay? So it's better that you just kind of have a little bit more of a longer outlook and look at the circumstances that you're in and not fear about it, but prepare. Take some added, do a little bit of inventory. See how much sugar you have in the house. How long can it go? Because right now, yes, you have some spending money, but in 2 months down the road, when this thing gets extended even further, it would be nice that you're sitting at home with an extra, 20 pounds of sugar. I'm not saying to go rob the frickin' store blind. I'm just saying buy a little extra, okay? And if you have to go back twice in a week to get it, build up a little reserve, maybe 3 weeks, okay? And then in that 3-week time period, if you're really hurting for cash, there's some work that's being moved around. I'm starting to notice some guys are going out and trying to work. I don't recommend it. I don't think it's a good idea. But yeah. So keep it simple. Take some inventory. Get away from the 24-hour news cycle. It's try to do something else. All right. God bless. Take care.